Welcome back to the Champions Cup 2021 here. We have the playoff of places 5 and 6. Game between the two Spanish teams. First of two games with all Spanish lineups. We have Albacete versus Gran Canaria. Starters for Albacete are Gaz Chowdhury, Kyle Marsh, Alejandro Zarzuela, Fran Lara and Lee Manning. And for Gran Canaria, we have Jorge Sanchez, Mendel Opdenort, Angel Hernandez, Ari Twigt, and Rose Holloman. Both teams had very dominant wins in their placement games yesterday against Raden and Porto Torres, respectively. They obviously know each other very, very well from the league this season, both having had mixed but fairly successful seasons, all told. Be interesting to see how this one comes out, as there's a chance, obviously, these teams could face each other again in the King's Cup in Spain. A lot of British interest in a lot of the teams here today, particularly with Albacete, with 5 British players, I believe. Yeah, 3 in the starting 5 here. And James McSorley starting on the bench here for Gran Canaria. With the point system in Spain, James McSorley would usually be a starter here, as Ari Twigt would have a junior bonus. But with IWBF rules for European competition, that's not possible. So McSorley coming off the bench. Lee Manning just adjusting his strapping here before the jump ball. Let's squeeze those long legs of his into his wheelchair. A lot of offensive firepower on both teams here, with a lot of guys who can score in bunches from inside and out. Tips won by Manning. Albacete ball to start. Power side between Chowdhury here. 3 for Kyle. Doesn't drop. Chowdhury almost picks up the rebound. Doesn't quite get it. Transition here for Canaria. Sanchez dishes the ball. Twig can't make the shot though. Opdenort picks up the rebound, but can't find Twig. That'll be Canaria ball. Just saying, a lot of firepower from both teams. Great ball movement from both sides. Guys who can score. At least 4 guys very, very consistent from outside in both starting lineups. Makes it very difficult to defend. Triple switch a little late there, but Sanchez misses the open layup. Chowdhury in a power side with Manning here. Be interesting to see how aggressive Chowdhury comes out today. Nice cut by Manning. Doesn't get in though. Good defense. Marsh finds Zarzuela on the layup. One-on-one cut along the baseline. Doesn't knock it down. Makes a second though. Albacete definitely have the size advantage over Gran Canaria, who, despite having quite an even spread of size, don't really have the giants of Manning and Zarzuela. Transition here, 4-on-3 for a second. Holloman open from the outside, fakes the shot, swings it back to Sanchez. Sanchez behind the screen, good pressure from Manning. Shot clock starting to run down. Finds Twig to open in the middle. Knocks it down. Albacete are going to have to do a good job of stopping Twig in the middle. It seems to be all the teams have left him quite open, and he's knocked down shot after shot from there all season, and this season in the Spanish league as well as this competition. So they're going to have to find a way to stop that, maybe with a 4th man switch rather than just leaving him open. Early shot from Holloman is good as well. It's an early lead here for Canaria. Chowdhury setting up a power side with Zarzuela this time. Low jump from Opdenort. Chowdhury fakes the shot. Had the chance to take it. Doesn't. Fades away. Drills this one though. Got the feeling Chowdhury's going to have to be really aggressive today, because there's a lot of teams are just playing him with pressure at the moment. They're not really jumping him aggressively early in the shot clock, and if he can get his gun in the game really early, take some early shots without looking to swing too much, then that'll change how teams have to defend him. Obdenor can't get the shot to drop. Nice block by Zarzuela though. Chowdhury lets the ball go out, and that's a Canaria ball. 4-4. Again, power side with Chowdhury and Zarzuela being stopped quite high at the moment. They've got the mismatch that side as well though. Triple switch is a little late. Zarzuela's inside. Fumbles the ball though. Oh, it's tipped out of bounds. Apparently that's Albacete ball. Triple switch was a little late, but the length of Twig coming in there just to disrupt Zarzuela's shot. Chowdhury behind the screen. Nice little hip fake. Finds Marsh open in the middle. Chowdhury picks up the rebound, tilts into the traffic and finishes. Oh, Fran Lara's down here. There's going to be a 5-on-4 for Canaria if they can use it. Twigged open, pressure from Chowdhury. Knocks the shot down though. Another man out here, Zarzuela and Lara holding Twig back right now. Power side on the other side between Chowdhury and Manning. Marsh not concentrating there, just gets the ball stripped away, a little too casual. Zarzuela pressures Obdenor, left-handed layup doesn't drop. Transition now for Albacete. Chowdhury just slowing it down a little. Can have a look at the three, no, good pressure from Sanchez. Finds Manning inside, fading away. Knocks this one down, good start from Manning. Good pass from Holloman. Finds Sanchez open. Doesn't knock this one down either. Have an equipment situation here. Zarzuela just needs a change of wheel, I think. Discussions between Chowdhury and Marsh just while Zarzuela sorts his wheel out here, trying to get on the same page a little bit in the offense. Canaria starting with a high line here. I think that's going to be important for them to try and take away the size advantage that Albacete have. Manning drives. Marsh feeds him. Nice pass. Knocks it down and one. Nice finish there by Manning under the basket. That's where Manning can really use his power, driving on the lighter players there. Very, very fast, very strong player. Can't knock down the free throw, but it's important for him to get inside the paint and start drawing fouls, as Canaria have a relatively short bench. They've only really seen two players play any sort of significant minutes off their bench, and that's McSorley and Richard Norte. Nice ball swings, good movement. Obdenor can't knock the shot down under a lot of pressure, going into the trees a little bit there between Manning and Zarzuela. Albacete lose the back pick. Power side again. Chowdhury finds Manning, but with poor chair position. Manning readjusts, knocks it down. Smart by Manning there. Realises that he's got himself into a difficult position, pulls back, and as we've said earlier this week, he's very, very flexible with his long arms. He's able to create shots from really awkward positions at times. Nice pass by Holloman, but good cover by Albacete there, not giving up anything easy. Holloman open behind the screen. Great block by Manning. Can't gather the ball though. Twigged open from the free throw line. Little outside his range though. Had to rush that one a bit. Oh, free throw line and maybe a step further is about his range, but that was a bit closer to three, and that's not something he ideally wants. Chowdhury the mismatch side now in the power side. Manning again under the basket, but in a poor position. Lucky there to get bailed out by the foul. I think Manning needs to have a little more patience here. They have the seal side between him and Lara, and Chowdhury is going to be jumped, but by just attacking one-on-one baseline, he's getting himself buried underneath the basket, and He's lucky really to get bailed out by the foul there. A clean defense would have ended up with a 3-second call on Manning, I think. But timeout here.
Dein Morgen. Dein Moment. Dein Tempo. Dein Ehrgeiz. Dein Wille. Deine letzten Reserven. Dein Ziel. Gib alles. Auch deinem Körper.
Rossbacher mit dem 2:1 Ideal von Calcium zu Magnesium.
20 seconds to go in the timeout here. 4 minutes left to go in the quarter, and Albacete are leading with 12 points to 6. Gran Canaria is struggling a little bit from the field, shooting just 25% at the moment. They're going 3 of 12. Albacete doing quite well to force difficult shots. Only Twigged and Holloman have had a couple of open looks, but that's been it. Albacete, on the other hand, shooting 6 of 9, so less offenses, but getting slightly easier looks, I would say. It's going to be possession Albacete here after that foul with 14 seconds on the shot clock. High line again. Canaria just switching off for a second, allowing Zarzuela to get a strong chair position on the side of the key. That's going to be key to his two-man game. Again, the cut too early from Manning and Lara. They're just attacking 2-on-2 rather than trying to have a little bit of patience and allow the pick and roll to come. I don't really understand what those two are doing over on that side. If they just take that few seconds, have their heads up and watch what's happening on the power side. Marsh can space out to the middle, allowing Chowdhury and Zarzuela to run an effective power side, and either they'll get the layup or the fourth man help will come, and then Manning will have an open layup rather than just crashing one-on-one. Sanchez looks at the three, doesn't take it. Ball stuck in his hands a little here, not quite so much ball movement. Holloman can't make the pass through Manning. Lot of risky passes there, and Albacete come away with the ball. Transition here. Manning breaks down low. Chowdhury has the mismatch in the middle, but Lara's down in the key, so that's going to be Albacete ball. Canaria not really using the dead time here. Zarzuela has been able to set up comfortably on the side of the key. Better spacing this time, 2 power sides. Chowdhury behind the screen, that's what they need. Triple switch comes. Seal over the top. Manning just gets the fadeaway though. That's not ideally the shot that they want for him. They need to get Manning further inside the paint, not shooting fadeaways from the free throw line. I think the seal side with Manning on the weak side is the most effective option, as they can't really triple switch away from Marsh in the middle. Nice drive by Sanchez there, finds Optenord, can't make the shot though. Good rebound by Marsh. As I was saying, with Marsh in the middle, Albacete I think are a lot more effective, as Canaria will find it very risky to triple switch away from him, meaning that they'll have to bring a fourth man to Chowdhury and Zarzuela's side. Nice shot by Marsh there, showing just how effective a shooter he can be. And when that fourth man comes over from the weak side, then there'll be a 2-on-1 situation for Lara and Manning to get comfortable layups. It's not quite working out to the minute though for Albacete, but despite that, their defense has meant that they have a 14-6 lead here. Triple switches come early from Manning there, but foul from Marsh. Only 2 fouls for each team here, so no one really in any sort of foul trouble. Sanchez is on the line for 2. First shot's good. It's his first points of the day. Second's good as well, both clean. 14-point to 8 lead to Albacete. Again, Manning cutting, nothing going. And see if they showed a little more patience this time. A one-on-one cut again. Manning stuck down low. Jump ball. It was close to being a 3-second call, but that'll be Canaria ball with the jump ball. So I mean, these one-on-one cuts at the minute just aren't really very effective. Two minutes left to go in the quarter. Sanchez driving, finds Holloman behind the screen. She fakes, brings the triple switch. Foul from Lara. Albacete showing a lot of respect to Canaria's top scorer this season, Rose Holloman, and bringing the triple switch very, very early, leaving Sanchez open in the middle, but the foul means that she can't get the pass off cleanly. Sanchez open behind the screen, knocks this one down. Just a 4-point lead now. Manning has twigged out, see if Albacete can profit from this. Chowdhury has the mismatch, but Manning crashes into a space a little. Still a mismatch here for Chowdhury if he uses it. There we go. Just misses that one. Looking to the referee for a foul. He feels like there was some contact on that shot. Good pressure from Manning that forces Holloman to turn out, but Sanchez has the drive. Nope, no shot there either. Marsh and Chowdhury split there by Optenord, just rolled straight between the two of them to take an uncontested layup. A little bit of a comeback here from Canaria, just a 2-point lead for Albacete now with a minute to go. Chowdhury open on the free throw line, finds Zarzuela inside, knocks down the layup. Nice finish. Sanchez behind the screen again, sets himself, threatens. Triple switch has come. Manning has put his hand up for the foul. See what the referee's called here, if he's called it on Manning or not. Not really sure who the referee has called that foul on, but if that's Manning, that is his second. He needs to be a little careful. And saw in the first game that Manning's foul trouble really hurt the team. And it's these unnecessary fouls which are the painful ones. First free throw is good by Sanchez. He's 100% so far from the line. Second's good as well. Clean as you like. 2-point game with 36 on the clock. A little too late maybe to have a 2-for-1 unless Marsh takes this three. Pulls it off the board, not good, but Manning picks up the offensive rebound. Finds Zarzuela inside. Can't finish. Had a clean look over the smaller Optenord there. 14 seconds on the clock. Chance for Canaria to tie this game up. Holloman open. Doesn't get it to drop, but the low defense of Albacete means there's an open rebound. Three from Sanchez isn't good either. Almost a putback there from Hernandez, just rolls out. 2-point lead to Albacete, and I think they'll be a little bit disappointed that they've allowed Canaria to come back into the game here. We're going to take a short break, come back soon for the second quarter. We're back out here for the second quarter, 2-point lead to Albacete. Listening a little bit to the timeout from Gran Canaria there, I'm not sure how much the coach had to say. It seemed like Sanchez took the majority of that timeout right there, telling his teammates he is sick and tired of these cuts from the weak side. I understand his point that he needs to be careful with giving up these cuts, but at the moment the cuts haven't hurt them at all because they've been the one-on-one cuts rather than the open looks that you'd be trying to find Manning. Nice shot from Lara from the wing there. As we said a few times in the game, these one-on-one or two-on-two cuts haven't really been that effective so far from Albacete. Sanchez driving baseline. Undersized though for that situation. Nice double pass there. Holloman picks up the offensive rebound. Manning, not a smart foul. Again, he just crashes in. And now we haven't seen a change. We haven't seen 3.5 point player Ben Fox come in for Lee Manning, and that has been the story of two of these games here for Albacete. Lee Manning, foul trouble again, causing problems to this team, and fouls are there to be used, and playing aggressive defense and drawing fouls is not a bad thing, but they need to be fouls that you choose to use rather than fouls that are a little clumsier. And Manning's presence inside is, in a structured Albacete offense, really is key. You lose a lot of height with Fox coming into the game, plus a points difference in classification. Holloman open in the middle, no good pressure from Chowdhury. Sanchez from three, long two, short. Chowdhury looks at Marsh, turns it away, looks for the power side now. Marsh behind the screen, nice swing. This one's just long. Transition defense a little too casual by Albacete there. Good ball movement again. Sanchez behind the screen. Double jump to Opdenaut. Opdenaut is down. Albacete ball. Needs better communication between Zarzuela and Fox there about who's jumping. They both jumped and they left Opdenaut to roll free. He just couldn't hold on to the pass. Chowdhury just having to readjust his strapping here. Okay, Marsh in the middle. Again, we see a power side between Chowdhury and Zarzuela. Nice pick by Fox. Triple switch comes. Lara open in the middle. No one defending him. Can't find him though. Chowdhury with a lot of pressure. Marsh behind the screen. Shot clock running down. Lara open in the middle. Sets himself. Knocks it down. Very, very flat shot there, but he's shooting 2 from 2 now from outside. Pick and roll without the ball between Chowdhury and Zarzuela. Opdenaut misses the shot though, and that's transition again for Albacete. No good recovery from Canaria. Chowdhury has a chance to look at the three. Good pressure though from Opdenaut. Pick and roll between Fox and Marsh. Chowdhury with the fadeaway. A lot of contact. No call. Transition for Canaria if they can use it. Albacete have 2 men out right now. Holloman open behind the screen. Nice pass to Hernandez. Can't get it to drop. Twig just tips the ball out of bounds though. I think Holloman might have been better shooting that rather than trying to feed it into her class 1. Not sure what we're waiting for here. So Lara brings the ball up in transition. Foul called in the middle on Hernandez there. Good drive by Marsh to draw that one. Again, not the best use of dead time. Fox with a hustle to get to the side of the key, creating a better screen for Marsh. Swings the ball to Chowdhury, two-man game, finds Lara open in the middle, takes another, this one doesn't drop. It's a little bit the problem with Manning outside the game. There isn't really a seal option for Lara on the weak side, with both of the bigger players on the court, Chowdhury and Zarzuela, running the power side together. Nice finish by Opdenaut. That means that Lara's being forced into a situation where he has to shoot a little more than he'd be used to. He's very capable of knocking those shots down, but he is definitely the fifth threat on the court, and we'd rather have him, from an Albacete perspective, working to get his big guys inside. That was a good example there. Nice seal from Lara. Creates the space for Zarzuela. Just fouled, unable to catch the ball. That'll be Albacete ball baseline. Chowdhury already setting the mismatch with Hernandez, but slow inbound allows Canaria to switch that. Marsh behind the screen here. Lara open in the middle. Fox inside, a little bit buried. Nice finish though by Fox. It's where you can see Fox's lack of height compared to Manning. Everyone has a lack of height next to Lee Manning, but a 3.5 pointer coming in for a 4.5 makes that shot a lot more difficult than it would otherwise have been. But knocks it down well. Foul there though by Fox. Six-point lead for Albacete here in the second quarter. Just over 6 minutes to go until halftime. Inbounded by Sanchez. Has a look behind the screen. Just pressure right now. Just pressuring. No one really coming. Marsh comes. Nice shot by Sanchez. A little late by Marsh there. I think if he could get his hand up, he would create a bit more pressure, but pulling backwards to pressure, didn't have time to get his hand up as well. Good high line from Canaria, not allowing the power side to get set up here. Good defense by Sanchez on the screen. Good kick. Marsh behind the screen. A lot of pressure. That's good defense from Canaria, forcing a difficult shot from Marsh. He's a little bit in the difficult situation when he plays on the left side, as part of Marsh's disability affects his left hand as well, meaning he can only really pass with his right hand, and then obviously when he's on the left, that forces him to use his hand closest to the defense, meaning he hasn't got a left-handed hook away from defense. Albacete might be a little bit better setting Marsh up on the right-hand side just to give him that bailout pass when he gets trapped in those kind of situations. Timeout here to Albacete with a 2-point lead now.
Dein Morgen. Dein Moment. Dein Tempo. Dein Ehrgeiz. Dein Wille. Deine letzten Reserven. Dein Ziel. Gib alles. Auch deinem Körper.
Rossbacher mit dem 2:1 Ideal von Calcium zu Magnesium.
Okay, we're back here. 10 seconds to go in the timeout. Albacete leading by 2. They keep stretching their lead out to 6 points, and it keeps getting cut back by Canaria. They're not really able to extend it much, and struggling a little bit without the presence of Lee Manning on court right now. Quick look through the statistics. We have 8 points for Jorge Sanchez, 6 for Mendel Opdenaut, 4 for Ari Twiggt, and 2 for Rose Holloman. And for Albacete, we have 4 for Gaz Chowdhury, 2 for Kyle Marsh, shooting just 1 of 6 at the moment, 4 for Alejandro Zarzuela, 4 for Fran Lara, and 6 for Lee Manning, with 2 for Ben Fox. Marsh behind Fox's screen here. Jump comes. Triple switch comes. Turnover by Marsh. Again, they're keeping using Marsh on the left-hand side here. I think he would be better personally playing out on the right. Beaten by Twiggt. Open shot for Opdenaut. Doesn't get it to drop. He's struggling a little this game as well. Chowdhury leaves the ball just tipped by Twiggt. It'll be Albacete ball. Screened by Fox for Chowdhury. Separates high. Looking for his shot over Twig, doesn't get that one to drop. Difficult shots with these matchups at the moment for Chowdhury. He's not really getting a clean look at the moment. Good defense by Marsh on Optinaut there. Chowdhury as well, keeping Sanchez away from the basket. Twig to open in the middle again. No triple switch. Tight game. There has to be a fourth man recovery to the middle there. I think the triple switch is coming down to help for the pick and roll, but no fourth man recovering to Twig, and he's shown all tournament and all season how effective he is there. Foul on the baseline on Zarzuela's cut, I believe. Yep. It'll be a baseline inbound to Albacete. Zarzuela has good chair position here for the screen for Chowdhury, inbounds it to Lara. Chowdhury open behind the screen, takes the early one. A good look, but doesn't drop. A little frustration here from Chowdhury, I think. Defensive foul by Chowdhury there as he recovers, gets himself back into the defense though. Albacete looking a little flat at the moment. Pressure from Fox on Sanchez. Triple switch by Chowdhury. Fourth man comes this time, that's better. Now there's no recovery. That second rotation has killed Albacete a little bit there. They needed the first fourth man help came, but then there wasn't. The help had to recover to Holloman, and then there was nobody to find Twig in the middle. Fox lucky that wasn't an offensive foul there, crashing into Twig. Chowdhury open from the wing, knocks this one down. Ties the game back up. Sanchez again initiating the offense here, being chased by Fox. Not smart by Fox there, just digging his foot plate into Sanchez. Sanchez drawing the contact. Albacete need to be careful with their fouls here. This keeps happening. These clumsy fouls rather than using them in situations that they want. Holloman open from three, doesn't pull it. Behind the screen now. Early shot, knocks that one down. Beautiful shot by Holloman there. No hesitation to pull the trigger there. Good screen by Fox for Chowdhury. Two-man game. Rolls inside. Chowdhury can't get this one to drop. Transition for Canaria here if they can use it. Holloman open, could have pulled that one, doesn't. Kicks it to Hernandez in the middle. He knocks it down. Similar to Lara, if the fifth threat from Canaria can start making some points, then that changes Albacete's defensive game plan. Albacete have switched it up now to get Chowdhury on the left and maybe protect Marsh's left hand. Marsh open from three, doesn't take it. Chowdhury with the mismatch. Finds Fox cutting inside. Can't knock it down. Good triple switch by Sanchez, but a little too enthusiastic maybe, and gets the foul. Harry Brown coming into the game for the first time for Kyle Marsh. Fox on the line with a chance to cut this Canaria lead down to 2. Their biggest lead of the game right now. First one's very short. Let's see if he can make the second. Second's good. Nice recovery there. And defensive setting up very, very low early from Albacete. Sanchez cutting to the basket. Good two-man game. Nice reverse. Doesn't get it to drop though. Harrison Brown with the ball in transition here. Chowdhury down for a second. Recovers. Behind the screen. Two-man game. No chance to help. Late help, but Chowdhury again can't get the shot to drop. He's missed a few that he'd be expecting to make so far here today. Holloman open behind the screen from the left again, knocks it down. Same spot again. No hesitation when she's there. Oh, buzz there from the table, not sure why. I think Albacete were trying to make it sub. The table were a little late in reacting there though. That'll be sideline ball, Albacete. Conversations going on between Chowdhury and Zarzuela about where he needs us forward. Good positioning here. Triple switch comes early from Twig. Chowdhury again with the shot, pulls the trigger, doesn't get this one to drop. These are much tougher shots than Chowdhury's been used to taking this week. He's getting the triple switch is coming earlier now, but there's not a lot happening on the weak side for him at the moment. Nice seal from Hernandez. Obdenor can't get the tough finish to drop there. 2-on-2. This pick from Fox, holds it. Zarzuela doesn't take the fadeaway. Chowdhury behind the screen again. Drives, finds Harrison Brown open in the middle. That doesn't drop either. 5-point lead right now for Canaria with 20 seconds left to go in the half. Good pressure on Sanchez right now, not allowing him to get anything easy. A lot of pressure out on Holloman as well. Good defense here from Albacete at the end of the half. No easy looks. Sanchez throws it up. Doesn't find anything. That is a 5-point lead for Canaria. Great comeback here in this quarter by them. They have won that quarter 16-9. And we have a short break here for halftime. We'll be back soon.
Werde Fan von Tom und Sallys Salatbars. Hol dir die unschlagbaren Salatkombinationen mit hausgemachten Dressings und ofenfrischen Brotsorten. Auf zu Tom und Sallys und klick jetzt Gefällt mir auf Facebook.
Was hast du am Wochenende gemacht?
nichts Besonderes.
Ach komm.
Nein, das war cool.
We're back here for the second half of the 5th place playoff between Albacete and Gran Canaria. Albacete with an early lead in the game, but Canaria coming back well to win that quarter 16 points to 9 and carry a 5-point lead here into the second half. Brief look through the stats. Gaz Chowdhury has 6 for Albacete, Kyle Marsh 2, Alejandro Zarzuela 4, Fran Lara 4, Lee Manning 6, but was on the bench at the end of that quarter with foul trouble. Ben Fox has 3 points. Gran Canaria, Jorge Sanchez has 8, Mendel Optenort 6, Hernandez 2, Ari Twigt 8, and Rose Holloman 6 points. No movement from the bench at the moment by Canaria. See if Albacete change anything up here in the second half. They felt like, from up here at least, it felt like they were in a bit of a hole in that second quarter. They're not really having any solutions to the questions that Canaria were asking them, not getting any good shots for the likes of Chowdhury, really. A lot of pressure there, not really able to find the mismatch, but that was obviously a lot more difficult with the smaller Fox in the game instead of the giant Lee Manning. Both teams with their starting 5 to start this second half. It's going to be Canaria ball. Manning just directing the defense, keeping himself away from the power side. That's probably a smart idea with the foul trouble that he's got at the minute. Looking to play space and help a little. Good pressure here from Albacete. Triple switch. Zarzuela beaten baseline. Sanchez can't get the layup to drop though. Zarzuela saying that he's being held there from Optenort, and it should be an offensive foul, but that's something that's very, very difficult for referees to see. These little holds from the offensive player, just delaying the switch from the defender and then getting cut on baseline. Free throw's good from Sanchez. He is 5 from 5 now from the free throw line, 2 of 8 from the field though in the game. Next one's good as well. Very consistent from the free throw line. High line again from Canaria, not allowing... nice cut there from Zarzuela. Chowdhury opens up. Holloman just rolls past. Shot doesn't drop though. Zarzuela can't quite hold on to it, but Hernandez loses control, takes the ball out of bounds. That's a good look though from Chowdhury. Holloman put a hand up, pressured the first one. Small fake, she rolls past and he gets the second look. Just doesn't get it to drop. Finds Marsh open in the middle, finds Chowdhury open on the roll, knocks down the layup, deep under the basket there, but arches himself back to knock that one down off the glass. Good vision from Marsh in the middle. Triple switch is there from Manning, leaves Twigt open in the middle though. This one doesn't drop. Numbers, more intensity now from Albacete. Chowdhury set up in the post already with Marsh. He dumps it, finds Chowdhury in the mismatch. Passes just short though, needs to throw that longer to Manning. Lots of talk from Manning, keeping the intensity up on defense there. Sanchez rolling, doesn't take the shot, dishes it back out. Foul from Marsh there. A 14-second shot clock and Canaria inbound baseline. Holloman is on the weak side in the corner here. They find her. She dumps it down to Hernandez on the roll. He knocks it down. Lara complaining. I'm not sure what he's complaining about there from the cup, but looking at the referees for some help. Good back pick from Manning. He's come in with some intensity now, looking to make up for those fouls in the first half. Good ball swing by Marsh, finds Chowdhury. Manning open in the middle, that's not where they want him, but Marsh open on the wing. Just bobbles out. That's a good look though from Marsh, that's what he needs. Manning in the middle doesn't necessarily get a good shot, but it forces the defense to stay with him as they can't give up his cut. Nice anticipation from Zarzuela, stealing that pass from Holloman there. A few turnovers creeping into the game. Transition again, lots of talking. Intensity's picked up a lot here in the second half. Oh, fourth foul by Manning. That was an unlucky one. I think he was stationary there, and Obdenort did well to sell that there. Fourth foul by Manning. Again, foul trouble. If he's going to stay in the game, he's going to have to play a lot more passively, and people from Gran Canaria are going to look to try and isolate him and draw more fouls on him. Canaria bench just checking that is definitely Manning's fourth foul. 17 minutes to play in the game on 4 fouls is not easy for anyone. Sanchez from 3, very short. Picks up the rebound, no, it's out of bounds. Good hustle though to try and get hold of that one. Zarzuela finds a good screen position there. Triple switch to Marsh. Open at 3. Can't get this one to drop there. Good looks for Marsh, but he has not been shooting very consistently yet today. Nice cut by Sanchez. Doesn't look to finish though. Twigged rolling. Manning shouting for help. Doesn't want to risk fouling there. Holloman with the foul on Manning. No dead time from Canaria means that Manning manages to get the post position here on the seal side. He just needs to have some patience here. As we've said, these early cuts from Manning, these backing moves aren't helping him necessarily. Sets a pick on Twig. Chowdhury open from 3. Tough pass down to Lara. Doesn't get the one-handed shot to drop. 1-on-0 layup here for Twig. Chased down by Zarzuela. Not smart by Zarzuela there. Twig slowed down, just staring at the big Spanish player, waiting for him to make contact. Zarzuela couldn't put the brakes on in time, just makes a contact. Only light, but enough to definitely be called a foul. Twig can go to the line for 2. 4 fouls already in the quarter for Albacete here. First doesn't drop for Twig. Second's very short as well. He didn't look very confident on those, which is surprising, as that's a position that he's been scoring from a lot this season. Manning with the one-on-one cut, just draws in the defense. Chowdhury pulls the 3. Long. Sanchez with the fast break. He'll struggle to keep that one in though. Little too long from Obdenort. Marsh in the middle. Manning, difficult shot here. Knocks it down though. That's a nice finish from Manning over 2 big hands from Holloman and Twigged. Five-on-4 situation for Canaria if they can use it. Oh, Hernandez crashes into his teammate Sanchez there. Holloman behind the screen. Fouled by Lara. Game's being called very softly at the moment in some situations, but so long as that's consistent throughout the game, that's absolutely no problem. The players need to adjust to that. Team fouls here, so Holloman to the line for 2. First one rattles in. Very, very consistent free throw shoot. Rose Holloman, personal record of 118 in a row. Second one rims out. Good back pick by Lara. 5-on-4 situation for Albacete if they can use it. No, they'd have done well to get Lara ahead of Manning there to seal for him rather than Manning driving first and Lara trailing. Shot from Chowdhury doesn't drop, but tipped out of bounds by a Canaria player. Albacete ball. Ball stripped from Chowdhury there. Marsh tries to save it, but it's going to be Canaria ball. 6-point lead, 5.5 to go in the quarter. Aggressive cut by Twig, can't hold on to the powerful pass though from Sanchez. Chowdhury behind Manning. Manning trying the one-on-one cut again against Holloman, doesn't have it. Chowdhury down low, has the mismatch over Holloman, knocks it down. Again looking for contact on the foot plate. There's definitely movement, but the referee not there. Frustration from Chowdhury. Obdanaut, good cut. Tilts into Zarzuela, tips the ball away, tilting into the cylinder of Zarzuela though, so although there was contact on the body, it's not a foul as Zarzuela went straight up, not entering the cylinder of Obdanaut at all. Twig in the middle, nice tip by Manning there, very, very long arms, just disrupting the pass. Twig in the middle, again tipped by Manning, great hands there. Manning would do well to move the ball here. Does. Again, chooses to go one-on-one rather than trying to follow the seal though. Chowdhury inside. Doesn't get the reverse to drop, but goes to the line. Only the second foul of the quarter from Canaria. They've managed the fouls a lot better generally this game. They only have 8 fouls so far as a team, compared to 13 from Albacete. We have a timeout here.
Dein Morgen. Dein Moment. Dein Tempo. Dein Ehrgeiz. Dein Wille. Deine letzten Reserven. Dein Ziel. Gib alles. Auch deinem Körper.
Rossbacher mit dem 2:1 Ideal von Calcium zu Magnesium.
We're back here with a little under 4.5 minutes to go in the quarter. Brief look at the statistics here, and that foul trouble from Manning is really costing his team at the moment. He is +5 in the plus-minus on 16.5 minutes, while his replacement Fox is -9 in 9 minutes. Difficult situation though for Fox, coming in as a 3.5 to replace 4.5. And there aren't many players in the world who can replace Manning for size, especially when he's finishing as well as he is today, shooting 4 out of 5 at the minute. Second top scorer for his team despite the foul trouble. First free throw from Chowdhury doesn't drop. That's surprising. He's usually a very, very consistent free throw shooter. Second's good. Chowdhury up to 11 for the game. Brave reach for the ball there. There's a one-on-one cut from Obdanaut against Lara. Manning had to cover, and reaching for the ball, could have very easily picked up his 5th foul, but covered himself well there. Safe hands in the end. Chowdhury has the screen behind Zarzuela again. Early triple switch. Nothing happening on the weak side though. Nice handles from Chowdhury. Has to pull this one. A lot of contact, doesn't get it to drop, but Manning in excellent rebounding position, knocks that one down. Can see the flexibility of Manning there. He's trapped beneath the backboard, but able to just lean backwards and create the one-handed shot. Only a 1-point lead now to Canaria. Albacete coming back, kicks the ball, twigged in the middle, doesn't take this one. A couple of misses to his name now, and not looking quite so confident from that spot as he was earlier. Open this time. That one rattles in. That's good to see. Albacete need to keep bringing those triple switches. Chowdhury looking to isolate Hernandez, but Hernandez doing a good job here. Okay, mismatch on the baseline here if they want it. Marsh a little bit trapped with the ball though. Kicks to Marsh behind the screen. Nice hands from Obdenort, 24 seconds. Chowdhury might have been better off, instead of trying to use the screen, just staying on the mismatch there and forcing the big player to jump all the way over Zarzuela rather than driving towards him. 2:43 left in the quarter, 3-point game to Canaria at the moment. Drive by Sanchez, comes to nothing. Floating behind the screen, finds Twig in the middle, again doesn't look to shoot it. Good switch to Holloman though. Sanchez a long way behind the screen. Manning very lucky again not to foul there. He's reaching over the top of Sanchez. Nothing on the arm. Nothing on the arm, but chair contact there for sure. The referee doesn't see it though. And then crashes into Twigs, not looking where he's going. Manning living on the edge at the moment here, not picking up his fifth. Talking to the Canaria coach as well. Wants to concentrate on his own game rather than getting involved in these discussions. 3 situations now where Manning could have picked up his fourth, and him staying in the game is going to be key. Twigged with a steal. Good hustle there by Twigged. Nice settle offense. Not looking to take any silly shots here, Canaria. Sanchez can't get the shot to finish though. Chowdhury has a fast break if they can find him. Good pick by Lara. And Manning inside here. Nice finish by Manning. As we say, him staying in the game is absolutely key. He's up to 12 points now, only missed 1 shot so far today. They have to keep him in the game. He can't make any silly mistakes here. For help. Holloman open on the baseline again. She knocks that down. They have to get out to her. It's difficult with so many potential shooters, but if I was Albacete looking at the statistics, I would be putting pressure on Jorge Sanchez rather than jumping him quite so aggressively, and maybe switching that pressure a little more towards Holloman. Drive by Chowdhury, kicks it to Marsh in the corner. Corner 3 is long. Good pick by Twig in transition. Holloman open again behind the screen, no pressure, knocks this one down as well. She's having one hell of a game so far here. Not taking anything crazy, no highlight shots, but just very, very consistent in her work. Manning setting the screen for Chowdhury. Chowdhury pulls the early one, good look, knocks it down. They're the comfortable early looks that he needs rather than fighting to get difficult shots over bigger players. 3-point lead to Canaria still, 28 left in the quarter. Good ball movement again by Canaria. The presence of Manning in the middle of the key just making them uncertain about taking any shots inside right now. Sanchez with a tough shot, doesn't get it to drop, 10 on the clock. Little bit of urgency needed here from Albacete. 4 seconds. Marsh pulls the 3, too long. Could have been a little bit more urgency there from Albacete, but they've pulled it back a little bit, just 3 points down in the quarter. At the end of that quarter, 10 minutes to go. We're back for the fourth quarter here. Quick look through the statistics. Gaz Chowdhury has 13, Kyle Marsh 2, shooting just 1 of 10 today. Alejandro Zarzuela 4, Fran Lara 4, Lee Manning 12, shooting 6 of 7. His presence in this game is key, but he is on 4 fouls now. And Ben Fox with 3 points. For Canaria, Jorge Sanchez has 10, shooting just 2 of 12. Mendel Optenort 6, shooting 3 of 11. Hernandez with 4, Twigged with 10, Rose Holloman with 11 points, 5 of 7. Very, very solid work today from her. Shot from Chowdhury doesn't drop. Transition here for Canaria. Holloman behind the screen, open shot. Marsh has to extend more to Holloman there. He has the triple switch. There's no reason for him to stay inside there. And the way she's been shooting, he has to get out to her. She's been Canaria's top scorer this season, although not by much. Manning inside now against the smaller Sanchez. Good catch. Adjusts his position, knocks it down. Good cut by Manning. Four and 4 right now with Manning out. He needs to be careful he doesn't foul on his way back into the key here. Sanchez driving. Great tip by Zarzuela there. Chowdhury just having to tuck his shirt back in again here. And see if Albacete are able to get a little bit more pressure out on Holloman right now. Again, jumping Sanchez aggressively. Twigged open in the middle. This one's short as well. Good pressure though by Twig. Doesn't allow Manning to get the long pass off. Marsh behind Zarzuela. They have the pick and roll if they can use it. Marsh rolls. Doesn't get the layup to drop either. That looked like it came off a Canaria chair, but Marsh has to make that shot there for Albacete. Again, difficult situation. He can't make a left-handed hook pass, of course, with his disability, so he's kind of forced to take that shot rather than shoveling a right-handed pass to Zarzuela, but it'll be a shot he'd expect to make. And again, Holloman very, very open from the outside. Not enough pressure on a shooter of her quality. Zarzuela with the cut. Beautiful pass by Marsh inside. Zarzuela doesn't get the shot to drop. Doesn't get the second drop either. Technical foul called. We have 2 fouls called here. In fact, we have a foul called on Zarzuela while he's shooting, and we have a technical foul on the Albacete coach here, complaining about there not being a call for the first foul on Zarzuela. So that means we're going to see Jorge Sanchez stepping up for 1 bonus free throw here. He makes it, 100% still from the day. Then it's going to be 2 free throws for Zarzuela. Six-point lead again now for Canaria. Misses the first. That just shows the importance of being able to score under pressure as a forward. Like, of course, there was a foul there, but Zarzuela was under the basket. He has to knock that shot down to have the bonus shot rather than relying on making both from the line. Second is long as well, but Chowdhury picks up the rebound. Contact from Obdenort. Shot doesn't drop. Chowdhury to the line. Nice rebound by Chowdhury there. First isn't good. Albacete struggling a little from the line today. Second's good though from Chowdhury. 5-point game. Little bit more extended pressure from Albacete right now, but they collapse back down quite quickly again. Holloman open for 3. Just short. There's a good look from her, though, the way she's shooting today. Zarzuela again in the screen for Chowdhury. Finds Marsh open in the middle. Takes this one. This one rims out as well. He's really struggling today. Chowdhury pressuring out on Holloman, not allowing her an easy look. That's a smart read. She is definitely the most comfortable shooter today for Canaria. Shot rattles in from up to north there. 7-point lead now with 7 minutes to go. Starting to slip away from Albacete a little here. They have shooters who are very capable of scoring in bunches very quickly, but they do need to make those shots. Chowdhury on a mismatch. A lot of contact from Hernandez there. Chowdhury not comfortable taking the shot. Foul from Hernandez in the end. On the floor. .14 on the shot clock now for Albacete. Power side between Chowdhury and Manning. Not with great chair position, but good enough for someone with the range of Chowdhury. Triple switch is there already. Doesn't need it, shoots it, knocks this one down. Lara backpicked briefly, but recovers well. Good speed from the Class 1 there. Twigged open, doesn't take it. Good ball movement. Finds Holloman. She's under pressure. Sanchez open in the middle. Twigged with a mismatch. Rattles out. That's a better defense. Forcing him to shoot from slightly outside his range now. Manning spacing out, looking to isolate the one-pointer. Chowdhury behind the screen. Mismatch over Sanchez. Doesn't get it to drop. A great rebound by Manning. A little bit stuck underneath. Knocks it down and one. That could be a big, big possession for Albacete. Manning again in a tough position, but be able to create a shot just through his length and his flexibility there. Big shot. 3-point game with a chance for a bonus from the line. Manning needs to make this. Chowdhury coming in as the extra offensive rebounder. Albacete definitely have the height advantage in rebounding over Canaria. Very short by Manning. Two-on-one situation here. Obdenord pulls out rather than making any difficult passes. Good decision. Sanchez open briefly, but doesn't take it. Twigged open in the middle. This one's short as well. Haven't seen a substitution yet from Canaria, and that could be starting to show a little. Twig shooting a little short here on all of his shots that he was knocking down very comfortably all weekend so far. Chowdhury open for 3, fakes, drives, finds Manning on the inside, can't hold it though. Stripped away. Pass needs to be a little higher from Chowdhury there, I think. 2-on-1 situation. No, pulled out again by Sanchez. There's a 4.5. He is a little undersized. Great reach by Marsh there. Holloman open. She knocks it down. So I was saying Sanchez is a little undersized as a 4.5. You see it very, very often that he drives in and then turns out, dishes the ball rather than trying to force a shot. As he's a lot smaller than a lot of the other forwards out there. Marsh open, finds Alejandro Zarzuela. Knocks down the one-handed post-up. Back to a 3-point game now, 5 minutes to go. Momentum is a little bit with Albacete at the minute, but they need to keep Rose Holloman away from the basket and away from these open looks. No look pass by Sanchez there, luckily picked up by Canaria. Holloman open again. Great pressure by Marsh, but doesn't matter. Rose Holloman is unconscious at the moment. She is hitting everything. Chowdhury behind the screen. Triple switch comes early. Dribbles again, reuses it. So triple switch recovers. Chowdhury gets the roll. Great tip by Fran Lara there. Beautiful recognition, but Zarzuela under the basket. Easy layup. Puts her straight over the top of the basket. He has to make that shot there. That was a wonderful tip, as I said, by Fran Lara there, just recognising without even looking where his forward was, tipping the ball rather than trying to catch it and getting smothered. Albacete have a man advantage here if they can use it. Marsh open for three, doesn't take it, finds Chowdhury on the fadeaway, gets it to drop. Upton not looking impressed with that call. I think he feels that Chowdhury wanted to fade away, but it sounded like there was some contact as well. Good decision. 3-point deficit, Chowdhury on the line for a bonus. Chowdhury misses this one as well. 3 missed free throws for him so far. That is very unusual. Chowdhury picked out now as well. Holloman open again, shoots early. This one doesn't go. That's the first for a while that she's not made. Transition here. Manning needs to be careful though. He can't make an offensive foul here. Two shots. Sanchez arguing to the referee that he has chair position and that should be an offensive foul by Manning. It was close, but I think that the referee's right there and that Manning had the advantage. Manning to the line now. First one's long. That is 3 of 12 from the free throw line right now for Albacete, and they are only down 3. Second is good for Manning. 2-point game. Lots of loud communication from Manning here. Early jump by Marsh. Foul on Upton. That was a good 2-man game. 2 shots. Mendel Upton struggling a little today, shooting just 4 of 12, but yet to take a free throw, and is usually a consistent free throw shooter. We'll see what he does here. First isn't good. Albacete Canaria are in the bonus here. So see if Albacete can force a few extra points from the line. Neither shot good from Upton there. They are shooting 8 of 12 from the line. Chowdhury dumps it inside to Zarzuela. Nice finish from Zarzuela there. Ties the game up. Albacete bench starting to get fired up here, seeing that they have a chance to come back into this game. Lee Manning staying in this game has been absolutely key. There were 3 situations I've counted so far where he risked getting that 5th foul, but he's done very, very well to avoid it so far. Free throws good by Zarzuela. That's key. That's given them that little bit of momentum and the 1-point lead. Early jump by Lara on Holloman. Triple switches there from Marsh to take away the roll. A little later on Sanchez this time. That's a good decision, I think. Holloman's under more pressure. That's much better from Albacete. That I think is the right decision. A later triple to Jorge Sanchez, who has been struggling today, and an earlier pressure on Rose Holloman on the power side. Chowdhury open, misses off the glass, picks up his own rebound though. Great pass, finds Manning. Manning knocks it down. Twigged is leaning back into Manning's cylinder. Foul. 3-point lead now to Albacete. Manning going to the line for this one. Rattles in, but Manning drops that one. They are now shooting 6 from 15 from the line. Not a great percentage at all, but definitely creeping up when it matters. A lot of pressure on Holloman. Sanchez rolling here. Again, he's pulling out. He doesn't feel confident taking that shot. Finds Holloman, but fires the pass far too hard to Holloman. Not ready for that one. A little bit of frustration creeping in for Gran Canaria here as they call the timeout.
Dein Morgen. Dein Moment. Dein Tempo. Dein Ehrgeiz. Dein Wille. Deine letzten Reserven. Dein Ziel. Gib alles. Auch deinem Körper.
Rossbacher mit dem 2:1 Ideal von Calcium zu Magnesium.
20 seconds left to go in the timeout here, and again the majority of the talk in the timeout being done by Jorge Sanchez for Canaria, not the coach. Coach getting his last few words in here. Everything looking a lot calmer on the Albacete side right now, understandably so, as they've clawed this back to a 4-point lead. Currently winning this quarter 18 points to 11. Again, story of the game right now is Lee Manning's ability to manage his foul trouble. Been on 4 fouls for a long time, 15 minutes now, and there were some situations where he could have picked up his 5th, managed not to, and he is plus 13 in 28 minutes, shooting 9 of 10 from the field. Absolutely key for Albacete today. He creates so much more space, even when he isn't scoring, for players like Chowdhury. The quality of the shots that the other guys have to take is much higher. Nice pick and roll between Chowdhury and Zarzuela. Zarzuela knocks that one down. Simple basketball when they do it right. 6-point lead now, 1:45 to go in the game. Heads hanging a little bit from some of the Canaria players here. Lara fouling Holloman, only the second team foul of the quarter though, so no problems here. Third team foul for Fran Lara, but with so little time left in the game, that shouldn't be a problem. Again, pressure on Holloman early from Lara and Chowdhury. A little later on Sanchez, but he's not even looking to shoot right now. Difficult pass. Obdenort knocks down the shot though. Sanchez not even looking to shoot at the moment. I think this decision to just pressure him by Albacete is a good one. They want to just use the clock here a little. They have a 4-point lead. They can't waste their time, but they can use it efficiently. Nice patience here. Chowdhury behind the screen, 10 on the clock still. Good screen by Zarzuela. Chowdhury pulls the trigger, nothing but net, making the shots when it counts here at the end of the game. Chowdhury is up to 20 points personally. 6-point lead with 1 minute left in the game. Ball swing by Holloman. Sanchez very open, again, doesn't get this one to drop. Good adjustments here by Albacete late in the game to allow him to shoot the ball. Manning looking to cut, pulls out, good decision. They don't need an early score here, they need to take their time. Interesting that Canaria aren't looking to foul here. Manning misses the shot, offensive rebound though. No 3 seconds call somehow. Manning was inside the key, but with all those chairs there, it's difficult to see. Drives in, knocks down the shot though. 8-point lead with 30 to go now. Difficult to see this going anywhere, but an Albacete win. Long 3 for Sanchez is very short, and I think that's the game here. Just getting out secure over the half. No need for Albacete to do anything but dribble it out now. And that's exactly what they're doing. Congratulations to Albacete here. I'm sure they won't be pleased with their performance all the way through that game, but in the crunch time when it mattered, Chowdhury and Manning really stepped up, and Zarzuela as well to knock down some shots at the end, and a very professional win at the end. Tough to play for 5th place in a tournament that you'd be hoping to win as a team, but they did a professional job. Quick look through the statistics at the end of the game here. Gaz Chowdhury finishes with 20 points. Him and Lee Manning top scoring for their teams with 20 points respectively. Kyle Marsh struggled today with only 2 points, but 10 assists to his name, very important. Alejandro Zarzuela 11, Fran Lara 4 points, Lee Manning 22 points, shooting 10 of 12, and 3 points for Ben Fox. From Canaria, Jorge Sanchez 11 points, but 7 of those coming from the free throw line, only 2 of 14. The adjustments Albacete making late in the game to allow him to shoot a little more, really key. Optinaut 10 points, Hernandez 4 points, Ari Twig 10 points, Rose Holloman leading her team here with 19 points. Very, very efficient, 64% shooting from her. Great to see.
Exactly. I would like to ask both teams just to make a short lineup next to the lid exactly on the side, just like one last lineup. Yes. And we will later on we will ask chosen persons or captain from both teams. Just one person go and pick up the cup without any contact from our side. Please don't be so shy, please. Can you come here closer, please? Okay. And whoever wants captain or lady, you can pick up the cup later on. You go on it, or just for the picture? Okay. Guys, can you come please closer a little bit? A little bit closer, please, for the picture. Closer a little bit, please. Yes. So thank you. So now, please pick up the cup for the 5th and 6th place. So congratulations and thank you for exciting games. Thank you very much.